Dear subscribers, viewers, and budding nursing and paramedical professionals, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I welcome you once again on this novice channel that has been created for your benefit with the name of Advanced Nursing Theory and Practice. Today we are going to start with the subject of nursing foundation with the topic nursing as a profession. The subject and the topic has been selected from the responses, recommendations of subscribers. So this topic will be covered by Mr. Nurul Amin. Before going to the actual topic, or we can say how we can prove that nursing is a profession, we have to say what profession is. So there are various educationists or psychologists who have put forth their idea what a profession is. Mary Jehuda is one of them. Mary Jehuda has said that an occupation can be considered as a profession when its quality of work is of greater importance. What does that mean? It means that the quality of work or the work they do is rewarding or is caring, is need by the people or the community. So when they provide services that make the sufferings of people less, so the importance of profession increases in the eyes of professionals and in the eyes of community or society as well. The professionals do not work only for economic benefits, but they work for the people so that their sufferings can be elevated. Then we can say that professionals serve all of the members of the society, or we can say it is inclusive in nature. No distinction is uh, we can say no distinction is done by professionals based on caste, creed, color, or groups or political reasons. So it does not provide care or services to a specific interest group. Now, next we can say, as per Mary Jehuda, that professionals should be altruistic and pro-social. So they should provide happily the services they have chosen this profession, and those services should be helpful for the people. Now, what is the definition of profession? When we look at the word profession, it has been derived from the word profess, which actually means that somebody is claiming something, they too publicly. So we can say that professionals believe that they know something more than uh, people they serve or care for. So we can say these are having more knowledge or more skills or more training than the other people they are providing their services. So simply, profession is an occupation that requires extensive education, then training, then practice, skills and reskills, upskills, and preparation for the uh, professional integration, or we can say for inducting themselves in the profession. Now, what is the criteria or characteristics for profession? There are various criteria or characteristics of profession. Number first, education. This should be read with extensive education. What is extensive education? There are academic programs that one professional has to follow. Say for example, law graduates have to follow BA LLB, that is extensive education for 5 years. Then we have to see that other engineering courses, they follow an extensive education program, basic education program for 4 years. Similarly, BSc nursing education for 4 years. This is basic course for the nursing professionals. For medical professionals, they go for 5 years, 5 years training course, education course. Then there is theory, or we can say body of knowledge. They have to go according to the established syllabus, which has been framed by the apex or statutory bodies. Then service or caring. The professionals have to provide service, uh, or we can say caring say for example, lawyers have to provide legal first aid or whatsoever they can do in the legal framework. And similarly, nurses have to provide preventive, promotive, curative, rehabilitative and restorative health care. Then autonomy, the professionals have some independence, or we can say autonomy on their profession. So they are independent to perform their activities. These interventions can be supplemental, then these can be facilitative or whatsoever. So they can perform independently, and they cannot be held responsible specifically why they are performing a particular action, because they are independent. Then code of ethics, every profession has to follow some rules. If they do not follow rules, their licensure can be cancelled, or appropriate action can be taken against them. Then there is ongoing research. Uh, a professional has to be a part of research activities at one or the other uh, uh, program in the education uh, programs. For example, we can say a BSc nursing professional has to be a part of a research project in BSc. Then they have to undergo dissertation. They have to be part, or they have to complete their dissertation for the partial fulfillment of their MSc degree. So uh, profession involves research. Then professional organization, say for example, in case of lawyers we have Bar Council of India. Then in case of this nurses, we have Trainer Nurse Association of India. In case of medical professionals, we have uh, Indian Medical Association. So each and every profession has professional organizations who come together for their benefit. Then there is career progression. So in case of profession, they start from lower posts and reach to higher posts. There is a hierarchy, there is a change of states. They too goes in the higher position. Say for example, as a person can work as a staff nurse, then he can be promoted, or she can be promoted to senior staff nurse. Then she can be promoted to, or he can be promoted to nursing supervisor, ANS, DNS, NS. So so career progression is one of the element or criteria for profession. Then status and prestige, the professionals are valued in the society. Their status is higher than other persons who perform lower jobs in the society. Then power, the professionals have higher power, their power corridors are much more stronger than other people who do not have uh, access to power. Then licensed professionals, so once a professional exit from the basic program of education, he has to get license from appropriate council or institution to be registered as licensed professional. Say for example, we can say Bar Council of India provides license to lawyers. Then we can say state nursing councils provide license to nursing professionals. Similarly, National Medical Council provides license to medical professionals. Then control and remuneration is next point or criteria for the profession. So remuneration, they have professionals have control over wages or salary. Then there is legitimate, profession is always legitimate, that it is work, it works under legal boundary, and if there is any mistake, legal action is to be taken against him, or there are rules that protect a professional from harm from the uh, others, we can say. If Pratt and Rory in 1991, in 1991, they have given four criteria for an occupation to be recognized as a profession. Number first is service, number next is autonomy, number third is remuneration, and number fourth is social states. So we have already said what these are. Social status is when that we can say when a person is given respect in the society and viewed as a valuable person. So he performs his roles according to his status. So as per acronym, we can remember it that uh, each and every profession must have four elements that can be remembered as SARS. Number first, service, autonomy, remuneration, and social status. Then definition of nursing. As per Virginia Henderson in 1966, nursing is primarily helping people. So when we are saying that nursing is helping people, so this helping or help is to be provided to both individual, family, community, and not only to sick only but to well as well. So if we are going to provide care to sick, so we are helping them to perform those activities which they are not able to perform. And if we are providing care to individual families who are well, so we are performing those activities they contribute to their health. So here we can say we are providing protective and promotive health care. So if now we say that if we are providing help or we provide nursing care to sick, so we will help an individual to perform those activities that he would have been able to perform independently if he would have been able to do so with adequate strength on his or her own behalf. So we can simply say that nursing is ability of nurse to make people gain independence rapidly as soon as possible. So this definitions, if we look at this definition, we can say that it involves preventive, promotive, protective, rehabilitative aspects of nursing care. So if we look at another definition that has been given by World Health Organization in 1995, it is simply a definition of a nurse whom we call as a nursing professional or nursing practitioner or nursing officer who is admitted to a nursing educational program, say for example we can say university or college, who is duly recognized by state government or apex body of the this profession. So and he or she has successfully completed the basic training course. Say for example a nurse has completed BSc in nursing and he has acquired or he has acquired requested qualification. Say for example a person has passed the examination of BSc nursing and now he has to apply for the license in the nursing council. Once he provides his qualification certificates and gets verified, he is provided a registration certificate or the license to work as a nurse or midwife or nurse practitioner and practice nursing. So nursing is simply the care that is provided by a person that is who is licensed and has request qualification. Now definition of nursing by Canadian Nurses Association. Looking at this, we can say that nursing is caring, nursing is art, nursing is a science, client oriented, it is holistic, that is we have to consider physical, mental, social, psychological, biological components of the person. Then nursing is adaptive. Nursing is adaptive. Say for example, it is adapted to the needs of patient. It's adapted to the needs of family, individual, or we can say community. Then nursing is concerned with health promotion, health maintenance, and health restoration. We all know about it. We not need to explain it. Then we say nursing is a helping profession. Now, when we look at these definitions and criteria, characteristics of a profession, we say that most of them are fulfilled. Say, for example, when we say that there should be education, we have education levels, we have BSc, MSc, and PhD. When we say that we have code of ethics, and there is proper international code of nurses by this ICN, International Council of Nurses, that has been proposed in Sao Paulo, Brazil in 1973 and revised from time to time. Then we have this service, we provide service to the people. Then we have research activities. Then there is a little bit of autonomy. We do not have so much of autonomy, but a little bit of autonomy is being granted nowadays. From time to time, that schemes or the programs are changing. Now, uh, what are the constraints we find while recognizing nursing as a profession? Number first is lack of authority. We do not have authority over the activities we perform, or we do not have authority to amend the policies, procedures, or recruitment rules, or we can say would not have administrative control. Number next is lack of power. Would not have power. We are not in nursing. We do not have ability, or we do not have powers to make decisions regarding policy matters. Then the leadership that is available, or the associations that has been formulated, are ineffective in terms of chasing the goals that are set. Then there is restricted use of interventional research, and as nursing professionals are not allowed to go for interventional research. Then there is restricted independence, as nursing professionals, various courses like nurse practitioner courses have been incorporated, but the independence is yet to be granted. So let us evaluate and know about what are the characters of profession. This is your evaluation. There is your question that you have to respond in the comment box. So with this, we have completed our today's topic. uh, don't forget to share, subscribe your own channel. For suggestions, topics, and improvement, please contact on these emails or contact us in the comment box. Thank you very much.